Hello YouTube. Just got done eating some dinner with my wife, and topic for this vlog has to do with YouTube versus television. Are you more of a fan of television, or are you more of a fan of YouTube? I find this quite interesting because I find myself watching less and less television and more YouTube. And it's because, in my opinion, there's a lot more interesting things going on in YouTube than there are on television. I found YouTube more, entertaining. Sorry about that. I found YouTube more entertaining. There's people there that are, it's more realistic. Even reality shows on television nowadays are scripted, and it's full of unnecessary drama, and it's just, I don't know, scripted television shows or shows that are supposed to be scripted, those shows I find are just more of the same old, nothing new, nothing exciting. I do watch a few shows. I like to watch House. I like to watch, there's a show called Top Shot. I do find that interesting, but more or less, I only have a few shows that I put on my DVR and that I watch. I watch a lot more YouTube. Motorcycle vloggers. I like to watch just comedy on there. There's a guy, Peter Chow. He's a comedian, and I find him hilarious, and just all kinds of different things that you don't get on TV by watching, even cable. I mean, you don't even have to have, with YouTube, you got one site, you got everything you want there, and I don't know, maybe YouTube should pay me for this video, but I mean, honestly, it's just, to me, there's so much more things that are interesting. You have a lot less commercials, and the people who do have advertisements in their videos, they're like 30 seconds long, and a lot of them you can skip after a few seconds, so I don't have to fast forward through 4 or 5 minutes of commercials if I'm watching something that's been recorded on my DVR, or I don't have to sit through a commercial if I'm watching TV while it's being aired live. So I mean, I don't know, do you find that you're in the same situation where you prefer to watch YouTube over television? I mean, I'm not a junkie. I only have maybe 20 or so subscribers, or not subscribe, well, that's probably true too, but I only subscribe to about 20 some odd channels. But to me, I mean, there's quite a variety. I watch this guy, he does commentating for video games. He does a lot of Black Ops commentating, and that is just, I don't know, the guy, I find him, he's hilarious, and so I'll watch his videos. Wow, you're getting real up my ass, aren't you, buddy? So I'll watch that. I like to watch a lot of moto vloggers. I'm not going to name them now. I'm going to make another video later, hopefully when the sun is out, and talk about my favorite moto vloggers, and who I'd like to meet and whatnot. But back on topic, I don't know, I find YouTube a lot more amusing than television. I mean, television, it's got great shows, like I said, but a lot of them are just rehashes of other shows that have been done in the past. So I don't know. I think it's kind of like regular radio. I think TV's slowly dying. There's not a lot of good quality programming out there. I mean, there's always one big show everyone talks about. I know Lost was a big program that was real popular. I think Dexter was another popular program. But I mean, it's amazing to see how many people are watching some of these people's YouTube videos. White Boy 7th Street, for instance, he does commentating. Is that a word? Commentating? He's a commentator for video games. He plays a lot of Black Ops, and he gets hundreds of thousands of views. And this is just a guy who hooked up some little card to his PlayStation, and he just comments, while he does these gameplays. Sometimes he does them live, where you could see that he's talking trash to the other players, and sometimes he'll mute the actual gameplay, and he just talks about random topics, kind of like a moto vlogger would. And so, like, if you're into video games, if you're into like Black Ops, and you want to see that, then that's interesting to you. You're not going to find that kind of stuff on television. It's always a crime drama or a romantic drama or some sort of comedy sitcom. It's always the same cut and paste type formula. with YouTube, you get so many different creative people, so many different ideas and minds, and it's free. I mean, besides paying for my internet connection, I don't have to pay for you know, subscriptions to watch people's videos. Now, that's not saying like if there was some people I wouldn't pay for. I mean, there are a couple people, I'm not going to name names, but there are a couple people that I would pay to watch their videos, because I mean, they put out so many videos. And you'll bear with me a second here. I'll probably cut this out because I'm an idiot. See, security at its finest. Look at that. Bam! Now I can get into where I live. But yeah, so there are a few people I'd watch, and I'd pay a couple bucks to see, but not too many. And I don't have to, which is even great. It's even better. You know, and with cable television, I mean, you pretty much have to have cable now. Not even like a big package, but just like a basic package. You got to spend at least $30 a month to get most channels to watch almost anything, at least with decent reception. So, I don't know. TV, I could probably live without it. YouTube, on the other hand, I'm finding myself more and more, you know, watching, subscribing, spending more time on that, less time on the television. My television has been less TV and more video games. And my YouTube, my computer's become the television entertainment via YouTube. So, I don't know, let me know, what do you think? Television versus TVs, pros, cons, what do you prefer? And leave a comment below. And I'd be interested to see if there's anyone else out there who thinks like I do and shares the same idea, to where YouTube is a lot more entertaining nowadays, and there's a lot more creative, original things than you would find on the television. All right, till next time.